Induct Jimmy. Break the curse, bro. All right, that's what the message is today. This is serious. Cap mode time, bros. Nah, this is the latest cap, man. This is a Lids exclusive. You can only get it inside of Lids. It's a pretty dope ass cap. Silver star on gray, blue. I got the Cowboys star here in the back. But nevertheless, now part of the collection. All right, so I love it, man. I love it. What I don't love is this time of year. You know what I mean? Where there's not much to talk about, but we are about 2 weeks out from training camp on the 25th, 26th. So we're getting close to it, bros. We're getting real close to it. So we got more videos coming out. Next week we got the Frisco report covering our next camp battle preview, the next position group. Today, we're going to talk about my top reasons why the Cowboys will succeed and why they'll fail. All right? Got to look at both sides of the coin, man. Can't be, you got to be objective about this team, right? So we're going to take a look at some realistic conversations here. Also, guys, if you're interested in this Induct Jimmy shirt, it's in the shop, man. So get that, wear that shirt, man. It's time to get Jimmy Johnson into the Ring of Honor. Enough is enough. Okay, so Induct Jimmy. All right, so let's get right into this list. All right, it's list season, and now I'm giving my latest shot here in the list season. All right, so how do the Cowboys succeed this year, and how would they fail? All right, let's go with the succession first part. How will they succeed? All right, taking a look at my list here. First reason, Dak is back, bro. All right, Dak Prescott is back. All right, we've seen all the videos of him working out. He looks really good. Like, he looks loose. Even in minicamp and the OTAs, you see him running around looking good on his feet. They got to utilize his feet to sell the RPO. That's key, bro. That's key. If you can't sell it, you're not gonna sell the run pass option. All right, you're not gonna sell possibly Dak keeping the ball and running. All right, and they're just gonna hone in on Zeke and on Tony, and then they're gonna shut that down. All right, so Dak is back. You know what I mean? So that's one reason that the Cowboys will have success this season and while they succeed. All right, next. The O-line, in my opinion, is improved. All right, you got rid of the finesse. Connor Williams, he's out of here. All right, a big part of that was just getting mauled left and right. All right, on top of that, the penalties just wasn't strong enough. You see Miami already working him out as a center. Right? I don't even know if he can do that. So I don't know what Miami's thinking, but for the Cowboys, they moved on just in time. All right, so that's the reason I think the Cowboys will succeed. Another reason why I think the Cowboys will succeed is Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy open up the playbook from start to finish. We talk about this on the Frisco report. Mike and I would talk about it. Kellen Moore, since he's been given the keys, starts out hot but fizzles every time. There's no lasting power here. You gotta have a complete season here on offense. So, and if McCarthy's feeling the heat, he's got to go. From start to finish. All right, you got to bring the heat. You got to bring the playbook, those secret plays or whatever. You got to roll them out. You got to roll them out. You got to keep it fresh. You know what I mean? So I think that if both Kellen Moore and McCarthy open up the playbook, we will have a successful season. All right. Another reason I think the Cowboys will have a successful season is the improvement of the defense. Yeah. I think that you have something really good to work from last year. You roll that into this year. You did lose Randy Gregory, but you brought in some other players in here, and I'm really high on Sam Williams. All right, if he can get the snaps, he can get the playing time. If he's taking the coaching and everything like it looks like, then I think we're in business there. I think you can get those 6 sacks, from Randy Gregory. So yeah, man, and I think Jaron Curse, the unsung hero, the underrated player in my book is Jaron Curse. You see all these lists coming out. You don't see Jaron Curse anywhere on these lists. Well, in my book, he's been there from the get-go. From the get-go. You guys can go back to my videos to when we signed Jaron Curse. I was one of the very first to get on that wagon, to get on that train. that he was going to beat out Donovan Wilson and these other guys. Oh, no, you don't know what you're talking about. He didn't, bro. He did it. And that is one thing that I love. General Curse really showed out here. And I locked it down, man. Locked it down. So I love that, man. And I think that the defense can improve upon last year. They can get better. Year two, Michael Parsons, that's scary to me. The speed is there. And, I think the middle of your defense got better. I think Osa Odighizuwa looks a lot better. Neville Gallimore, if he can stay healthy, he'll be in the mix. And I like adding Ridgeway into the mix as well, up the middle. So linebackers as well. I think we're in business here. A lot of people, we got to bring other line. The linebackers that they're bringing in right now, camp bodies. All right, straight up. But I think we know who's going to be. All right, playmaker Jabril the Steel Cox. He's a playmaker. All right. Before his injury, he was trajectory was heading up. We're looking at a 1-2 punch before his injury happened. So Jabril the Steel, LVE the Wolf Hunter, and of course the main man, the Beast of Beasts, Michael Parsons. So in that secondary, I think the only question to me in that secondary is the depth. It's Diggs, Brown. Who do you have behind these guys? But I think they're going to do good there. And another reason why I think this team is going to do better, this is going to have a successful season. We have more dogs on the roster. All right. This roster has been churned over almost 60%, moving on into the 65 percentile. So thumbprint, big time, Mike McCarthy, Dan Quinn, the thumbprints are there. A lot of the Garrett guys, the finesse Garrett guys, they've been purged out of here. And this offseason continued that. All right. They got their own guys in here. So more dogs in the roster, and you need that. That means more ferocity on both sides of the ball. I mean, Tyler Smith, he's a dog on offensive line. You know what I mean? So I think those are reasons why the Cowboys will succeed this year. All right. Let's get to why they could fail. What are some reasons why the Cowboys might fail this year? Right. First one, Stephen Jones roster management. All right. Mentioned it earlier. Randy Gregory, the whole, the fumbling of that contract. I think that was a black eye for this team. Just the way that Stephen Jones handles contracts. Very stubborn, it puts a lot of pressure on the player, man. Just, we like to sign our own players, but we're really gonna wait for them to the last. Look what they're doing with Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz is one of the best tight ends in this league. He knows where to be. He knows how to run the routes. He knows where the first down marker's at. Sure hands, soft hands. Dax, Jason Witten. All right, so why are they messing with it? Sign the man, give him the contract, let him and Dak eat and feast all day, man. Tear up those secondaries. Move the chains. Stephen Jones' roster management is terrible, bro. It's terrible. And it will not change. Next season will be the same. So that could be a reason why the Cowboys fell this year. Not enough moves. Bumbled up some of the contracts. The same old. All right. You have cap space, not really using it. This has happened at least the last 2 seasons that I can remember. All right. Another reason why the Cowboys might have a failure of a season, Tyron Smith injuries. All right. If Tyron Smith comes out the gate injured, or gets injured here on and off, and then this causes a domino effect of musical chairs again. Right? Tyler Smith left tackle, Connor McGovern at left guard. That scares the crap out of me. McGovern, Biadish, I think it's a terrible combination from the middle to left. Right? So that's still a big issue here. I don't think the Cowboys are done by any means on this offensive line. I think next year, they'll still be in business. They can look at tackle again. They can look at guard. All right. I think they love the flexibility of Tyler Smith being a potential tackle, which means typically in the draft, guards typically fall a little bit more than the tackles go in that top 15 to the 20s. You can grab guards there. You can get centers there. That part of the draft, first round, even second round. So they like that flexibility. So, next year, maybe you take another shot at it. Maybe you get another behemoth there on the offensive line, and it's fixed. All right. But that's a concern. Musical chairs on the O-line. All right. Next reason why the Cowboys might fail CeeDee Lamb and the wide receiver committee not good enough. All right. This is one that really legitimately concerns me because I think CeeDee Lamb is a really, really good player. We're going to find out, man. We're going to find out if he indeed is a number one. It's all good and fine and everything to say, to have hubris and say, oh, he is. He's ready. He's going to do this. He's going to dominate this and that. Let's see, bro. Once I see it, I will believe it. That's just common sense, man. You know what I mean? I think he can do it, but he's going to need some help. And I think early on in this season, it's going to be tough sleds, man. It's going to be tough sleds, man, because Gallup's going to be out. Jalen Tolbert, yeah, this sounds like a good story. Turning him, maybe he will be, man. But this could be a potential reason why the Cowboys fell. If it's just CeeDee Lamb and this wide receiver by committee doesn't work out, that'll be one of the reasons. And we've seen this before with the Cowboys, where you have a really good wide receiver, and then the other ones it's just a wide receiver by committee. Cowboys have had this problem before, and that's why they keep wasting first rounders on wide receivers. I've been saying this. The Cowboys continue to waste first round picks on the wrong position. If they would just get the wide receiver position correct, they wouldn't be blowing picks on widers. Where do you want to use first round picks? To me, it's your premier parts of your roster. O-line, D-line. Let's go get this. Let's go get this DN. Let's get this pass rusher. We'll give you a first round pick for this guy and a third. That's what the Cowboys do. Why do you want to do that for a receiver? I've always hated that. And they're putting themselves in that same position again. Like, I would not even be surprised if they do it again. And I will be pissed off, all right? Another reason why the Cowboys might fail this year, the players are pre-checked out, all right? I didn't like how the Cowboys ended the OTAs, the minicamp. They had 1 day of minicamp. They skipped 1 day, then they didn't even do the other one. Nobody showed up. They just canceled it. Are they already checked out? With rumors of Sean Payton looming back here. Conversation's going to be there all year, guys. So are they going to be pre-checked out knowing, hey, man, we're going to have a regime change here anyway. Why do I have to give this 110%? You know what I mean? Why do I need to work out? Why do I need to have this healthy diet? I'm just going to, take my foot off the pedal and just get through this season. And then the next season, I'll show up for Sean Payton. So keep an eye on that. And the last reason why the Cowboys might have a failure of a season, the Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson curse. Induct Jimmy, break the curse. It's real. It's real. They asked Jerry Jones about the damn Ring of Honor. Oh, haven't even thought about it. Haven't even crossed my mind or had discussions. What are you talking about, man? You were on live TV. They asked you about it with Jimmy Johnson, and you said he would be in the Ring of Honor. And it's so sad because my coach, Jimmy Johnson, even said, am I going to be alive to see this? You know what I mean? That's sad, man, because these men are getting old, man. Jimmy Johnson, we all grow old together, man. Right? He doesn't have that much time left. Induct him into the Ring of Honor. Break the curse, bro. All right? It's real, man. So that'll be another one. So, guys, let me hear your reason why the Cowboys will have a good season and why they won't have a good season. I want to read those in the comments. Give me those. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, guys. I'll see you for the next video. Peace.